Low self-esteem. What is your level of self-esteem in life? Is your self-esteem very high, that you feel happy with yourself, or is it very low that you feel like you are an embarrassment or a disappointment? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this my YouTube channel, I counsel, encourages and motivates you to be the best of yourself. If you are a new subscriber, you are highly welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you and remain blessed. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos. So today, I will be discussing on self-esteem. What do we mean by self-esteem? Self-esteem simply means the overall sense of self-worth a person have on him or herself. It entails how a person views him or herself, and the way a person views herself can either elevate her or bring her down. We have two types of self-esteem, the high level of self-esteem and the low level of self-esteem. So what do we mean by high level of self-esteem? This is when an individual have a high level of self-worth on him or herself. This is when an individual believes the positive things about himself, work with it and works towards it. Example, I am beautiful, I can do it, I am worthy of love, I deserve better, my opinion matters, I am a voice, I am more than enough and so on. Low level of self-esteem. This is when a person has a low or poor sense of self-worth on him or herself. This is when a person believes negative things about himself, works with it and works towards it. Example, I am a failure, I can't do it, I don't deserve love and good things of life, I am worthless, I am not a priority, my needs and opinions don't matter and so on. Although, low self-esteem is not a mental disease, but it have a way of affecting someone negatively both mentally, morally, physically, psychologically, emotionally, socially and academically. Signs of low self-esteem are 1. Little or no confidence. If people have low self-esteem and a lack of confidence, they may have an unbalanced view of themselves and feel doubtful of their abilities or what they have to offer. Low self-esteem and a lack of confidence can negatively affect people's relationships, work, or studies. Without interventions, it may also have a negative effect on their mental and physical health. Lack of confidence leaves students doubting their ability to succeed, making them hesitant to engage in learning or take appropriate academic growth risks. 2. Lack of control. People with low self-esteem feels they have little or no control over what happens to them because they believe they are not good enough. They always feel powerless in any situation they found themselves. 3. Difficult in asking for help. People with low self-esteem finds it extremely difficult asking for help because they feel it will be some sort of embarrassment or incompetence in their side, but the truth is that everyone is incompetent in one area of life, nobody knows or have it all, and embarrassment is part of life. 4. Unhealthy comparison. Feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and sadness can result from continuously comparing oneself to others. This never-ending loop of comparison can erode general mental health and lead to unfavorable thought patterns. Unhealthy comparison frequently leaves one feeling less confident and worthless. People who constantly compare themselves to the unattainable standards that other people set for them may internalize emotions of inadequacy and failure, which can lower their self-esteem. Before we proceed, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Harmful comparison may lead to display of behaviors like perfectionism, avoiding difficult situations, or looking to other people for approval. These behaviors may impede a child's ability to grow and develop personally, and may be maladaptive. By encouraging rivalry, resentment, and jealousy, comparison can have a detrimental effect on interpersonal relationships. Students who are always comparing themselves to others or who are jealous of the accomplishments of their peers may find it difficult to connect with people on a real level. Unhealthy comparing habits have the potential to negatively alter a child's personality over time. It could result in a persistent need for approval, a fear of failing, or a propensity to gauge one's value more by extraneous characteristics than by fundamental ones. This may impede the growth of a robust and genuine personality. 5. Bad self-declaration. People with low self-esteem tends to elevate their failure more than they talk about their success. They blame themselves a lot when things are not going their way it should. 6. Worry and doubt. People with low self-esteem are always worried about how another person sees him, and they always doubt themselves and their thoughts. 7. Difficulty accepting compliments. People with low self-esteem finds it extremely difficult accepting compliments because they believe that they are not worthy of the compliment. 8. Bring people pleaser. People with low self-esteem always go above and beyond for others, thereby neglecting themselves, all to get public validation. They are always the yes and they can never say no to people. 9. Fear of failure. People with low self always doubt their ability to achieve success, and they are afraid of failure. This makes them to shy away from responsibility. 10. Poor view of the future. Some people with low self-esteem always have this view, that the present is better than the future. This feeling of hopelessness makes it even worse for the person to have a positive rethink. 11. Lack of healthy boundaries. Without healthy boundaries, your relationships can become toxic and unsatisfying, and your well-being can suffer. You might feel taken advantage of if a friend keeps asking for money, for example, or feel overwhelmed by stress if you feel the need to solve all of your partner's emotional problems. The feeling of having to please people and not having good self-worth always tends to make people with low self-esteem not to have boundaries. Having got value from this, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you.